in front or in back, you still don't admit that that's the one you really want to do. You probe, what is it you didn't like about the one you put last on the list? Well, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. Or have you seen other products like it? Yeah, 7 people have the same thing. You've just learned an immense amount getting put in the back of the line. The second and probably more important part of your question is you have to be very careful when you do discovery not to overreact. If you hear from 2 or 3 or 4 people that yours is a bad idea or they don't like your approach, that is not time to kill it. That's time to go and rethink the way you're presenting the product, who you're presenting it to, the actual content of your presentation, and then go talk to 8 more to see if anything changes. Because every time you make a change, lovingly these days known as a pivot is defined as a sort of dramatic change in one of the 9 boxes of your business model, going from paid to freemium, going from retail distribution to web only or direct sales force. Every time you make one of those major changes, you confuse everybody. Your prospects come back to the website and say, wait, I can't buy this at Walmart anymore? I thought I could just go to Walmart, right? Your customers, your staff, your investors. And so you want to be sure that you're doing this based on solid, consistent feedback from people you believe are your sort of core customer segment. When you get to customer validation, it's the second step. You change the nature of the conversation from, do you like it? What do you think of it? What do you think of the features? And would you buy it if we had it? To some form of, will you give me your credit card now? In other words, the simplest example is, our software will be ready for sale on January 2nd. We are only accepting 40 orders because we want to be sure we have plenty of time for installation and support and help desk to make sure that our first 40 customers are ecstatically happy with our new software tool set. If you sign this piece of paper, you save one of those 40 opportunities for your company. You don't give me any money until it's installed and working according to these specs. But now you've changed the dimension of that conversation from, do you like it, to, well, if you said you like it so much, why won't you sign this? You don't have to give me any money now. You can cancel it on January 1st at 10 o'clock at night, but it preserves your right to have it. Changes the dynamics of the conversation, gets it much more substantial, much more substantive, much more factual, and often teaches you a lot about the objection.